Well, hello, everybody out there in Facebook land. It's me, your friend Bobby Bowen. And I was supposed to do an interview with a guy in North Carolina, but they're having pretty bad storms over that way. And he sent me a message and wanted to know if we could reschedule. And I said, sure. So instead of doing that tonight, I decided let's have some fun. I got this idea about a week and a half ago. I was doing a Bobby Bowen show, and one of my guests could not get on because of technical problems. So a couple other guys, friends of mine, jumped on with me, and we talked for a long time, about an hour. Actually, it turned out to be a pretty good show, and we started talking about old TV shows, and we talked about the Andy Griffith Show. It's one of my all-time favorite TV shows. And if you go to my Facebook profile page, Bobby Bowen, I've been posting a lot of videos lately, just little short snippets of the Andy Griffith Show. I just love that show, and I just wished times could be like that now, be as simple as they were back then. But I was talking to Tony Ray Jones, is a good friend of mine, lives down the road from me, not too far. We were doing that interview about a week and a half ago, and he started mentioning, the old shows that he's starting to watch. And we started talking about Andy Griffith, and I thought, let's have some fun tonight with the people out there in Facebook land and Rumble land and YouTube land, just whatever land you're in. And I'm going to ask some questions and see if y'all, how much you know about your Andy Griffith trivia. And so I'm going to start asking questions and just leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what the answer is to the questions. So y'all share this show on your Facebook page. Let's get a bunch of people in here. Let's have some fun, okay? Looks like I got 2 people watching right now, and that's not quite enough to get this thing started. So let's get some more people to show up, and we'll get the ball rolling on here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask them questions, and at the end of the show, I'm going to see who answered the most questions correctly. And we're going to give away a big prize. We're going to give away a Bobby Bowen Family Band T-shirt. We're going to give away a bunch of CDs, a flash drive of all of our music, and just a bunch of stuff. We're going to send it to the winner out there. So y'all jump on here, share this video on your Facebook page. Let's get some people on here. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, get this thing rolling. But before I start, somebody make a comment. Let me know who's watching right now. So I'll know who's watching me. I know Glenda Mayberry said she's going to be watching, and she was going to try to answer some questions. And Mayberry is where the Andy Griffith Show was supposed to be, in North Carolina, and that's Glenda's last name. So they have a little bit in common there. There she is. There's Glenda. Glenda Mayberry here. All right. So we know Glenda's watching. So Glenda may be the winner because she may be the only one that's going to answer a question. So, okay, we got Darlena Schaefer Brown. She says, I'm ready, watching from Houston, Texas. We love Houston. Want to go back to singing Houston again. So hopefully that'll work out before too long. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get it started. So I got this trivia game several years ago, and I have I got the top of the box right here. I'm going to get it. Here's the top of the box. It's an Andy Griffith trivia show game. And I got this several years ago, and I have yet to have anybody that can challenge me in this game. We've had people over at our house, and they said, I know about Andy Griffith. I think I can beat you. So we played it, and just didn't happen. I guess I watch it too much, and I watched it on the road a lot with Mid-South. We watched that and the Three Stooges a lot, and I still watch it when I get a chance. That show just don't get old to me. So there's some stuff. I was going through some of the trivia cards, and there's some stuff on here that I didn't really. If you'd have asked me the question, I wouldn't know the answer. I had to really think hard, and probably couldn't get it. Especially when the color episodes started coming, I didn't watch those as much as I did the black and white ones with Barney and Gomer. Goober was on the color ones too, but a bunch of those old black and white ones, the first 4 or 5 years of the show. Then after that, I didn't watch it that much. But I'm going to try to ask some questions from the black and white era. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So whoever knows the answer to this question, post it, and we'll see who gets it right. I'm not going to give you all day to look it up on your phone. No cheating, okay? So don't try to look it up on your phone and get the answer. Be truthful now and just try to guess, or if you're confident you know what the answer is, then go ahead and give it to me. So my first question is, let's see, who won a blue ribbon for her pickles? Remember the pickles story, the pickle show, when Aunt Bee and Clara made pickles, and somebody won the blue ribbon for her pickles. So who would that be? I wonder, does anybody have the answer? I'm waiting for the answer. Or should I? Okay. Charlie Anna Singer said Clara. That is correct. Clara was the winner of the blue ribbon for the pickles. Aunt Bee's pickles were terrible on the show. So, okay. So Charlie Anna Singer won the first one. Sorry, Darlena, you were a little late on that one. She got you. He got you before you got the answer in. So, but you still have a chance. That's just one right there. So, got another one here. Let's see. Let's see. Who made? Oh, I appreciate that, Darlena. You got another chance. Okay, this one's pretty easy. Who made a citizen's arrest on Barney? You remember that show? Okay, it's a she, Charlie. Sorry about that. She. Sometimes guys, husbands and wife, put their name together and just do one Facebook page. So, Charlie, you got that one right. Man, Charlie's on the ball. That's Gomer. That's right. Citizens arrest. Citizens arrest. That's how I said it on the show. So, oh man, y'all gonna have to beat Charlie now. She is fast with the draw. I'm telling you. So Charlie's got 2 so far. All right, Glenda, you got it wrong. You said Goober. That wasn't Goober. It was Gomer. So you need to start watching Andy Griffith Show a little more. Okay, let's see. Well, let's see. Who received a plaque as Mayberry's most distinguished citizen? Can you get that one? Can anybody get that one? Who is it going to be? Glenda says it's Wayne's fault. Don't listen to Wayne. All right. Wow. Charlie got this one right again, too. Man, Charlie, it's Otis. That's right. Otis won the most distinguished. No, it's not Floyd, Glenda. Man, Charlie is batting 3 so far. All right, Charlie, doing great. Y'all come on now. Okay, here's the next one. Who received a diploma for learning? Does anybody know that one? Who received a diploma for learning? That was kind of tough. Charlie's not so fast on that one. Who's it going to be? Who received a diploma for learning? Charlie got it right. Ernest T. Bass. That's right. Boy, looks like Charlie's going to be the winner tonight. Glenda, it's not Barney. Glenda hadn't got any of them right. Janie Wallace said Ernest T. Bass, but Janie was just a little bit too slow on that one because Charlie's fast. I mean, maybe Charlie's got the trivia game and she's, like me, she's got the trivia game. But, okay, let's go to the next question. So far, Charlie is winning this game. So Glenda says she watched the Brady Bunch. Well, there you go. I need to get a Brady Bunch trivia game, and maybe Glenda can win that. Okay. All right. Let's see. Who was the town choir director? Remember when Barney sang in the choir and Gomer sang in the choir? And who was the choir director? Do you remember that one? Does anybody remember that one? A little skinny guy. Does anybody know that one? I'm going to give you Charlie. Man, you are, where did you say you're from, Charlie? Were you the one from Houston? If you're from Houston, we got to hook up when we go down there sometime and play this game for real. I think I may have a challenger now. So, yeah, it's John Masters. John Masters was the choir director. That's right. Oh, Goodlettsville. Okay, well, you're just right down the road. We'll have to get together sometime and play the game for real. I may end up losing this one. She's doing really good. All right. Here is the next one. This one may be a little tough. Let's see. Charlie will probably get this one. Hopefully somebody else will get it. Let's see if somebody else can get it. What did Barney call Aunt Bee's homemade pickles? What did he call them? Does anybody know that one? What did Barney call Aunt Bee's homemade pickles? I'm waiting. Does Charlie know that one? Glenda, do you know that one? Janie Wallace, do you know that one? Charlie got that one right too. Kerosene cucumbers. Wow, man, I think I have met my match. Let's see. Okay, we'll go to another one. Let me see. Got another one here. Let's see. This one may be a little tough here. All right, put your thinking cap on, y'all. Here we go. Yeah, Glenda, you're doing terrible. And there's no consolation prize either. It's just one winner. So one winner gets everything. So, okay. So this one's kind of tough. So let's see if Charlie knows this one. Charlie got it going. That's right, Michael. Gotta be Pastor Michael down in Georgia. Okay, Pastor Michael, you have to jump in here and see if you can challenge these people. Okay. This is the next question. A woman arrested for speeding through Mayberry bribed Opie with, what did she bribe Opie with? That was kind of tough. Remember, they arrested her for speeding and they put her in jail, and she kind of fast talked everybody, and they were on her side and against Andy, and she just had a speeding ticket, but she didn't want to pay it, so she decided to stay in. Hey, we got a winner. Wait a minute. Charlie and Janie said it at the same time, so I'm going to give it to Janie on this one. It's a baseball. That's right. So Charlie is winning so far, but Janie has, is it Janie or Janie? I think it's Janie, has one, and Charlie has 4 or 5. Charlie said it was autographed too. Yeah, it was autographed. You're right. Okay, I'm going to give that one to Janie. Tony Ray Jones is on here. He says he's an Andy lover. So, Tony, let's see if you said you beat me when we paid one time, but I'm not sure that's true. But let's see if you know any of these questions, okay? Who had 4 quiet sons and a daughter? That was really easy. Tony, you ought to get that one. First one to get that one. Let me see you. Come on, everybody. Who had 4 quiet sons and a daughter? I believe somebody knows that one, right? Who had 4 quiet sons and a daughter? Wow, that was taking a little while. Yeah. No, not the Farlings. Clinton Mayberry. You're crazy. Okay. It wasn't the Barber. You're right. It was the Darlings. Tony Ray Jones said the Dillards. It was the Darlings, but what was the dad's name? What was his name? Who had four sons and who had four quiet sons and a daughter? Last name was Darling, but what was his first name? Tony Ray said he spelled it wrong. Briscoe, that's right. Charlie won another one. Briscoe Darling. That's right. He had four quiet sons and a daughter. Okay, so here we go. Janie, you're a little bit late. Charlie already got it. So Charlie's winning so far. Janie's got one. Charlie's got about 7. So we're going to, Glenda Mayberry said, I hit F, not D. Farlings. Well, you were really close there, Glenda. You almost got it. Okay, here's another one. Who was the star witness in the case of the punch in the nose? Floyd versus Foley. Who was the star witness in the case of the punch in the nose? If you remember that one, Barney brought back some old case that never was resolved, according to the records in the sheriff's office. This was before Andy was sheriff. So he brought back. Charlie has got it again. It was Goober. Boy, Charlie's tearing it up. Let me tell you, Janie, you're just a touch behind Charlie every time. You got it, Goober. That's right. Pastor Michael, it's Goober. You're right. Got to be a little quicker at typing. So Charlie's got about 8. Janie's got 1. And nobody else has got anything. So we're still working on it. Charlie doing great. Okay. Okay, let's see if you know this one. Who took Ernest T's job at the school crossing? Who took Ernest T's job at the school crossing? Tony Ray Jones says, I just woke up from a nap. Well, your brain's not functioning correctly when you first wake up, so I'll give you a little grace there, Tony. Okay, who took Ernest T's job at the school crossing? Charlie got that one right again. Malcolm Merriweather. That's right, the Englishman that rode the bicycle. Yep. Janie was just behind again. Malcolm. You got to be fast, Janie. Okay. Boy, Charlie's tearing it up. Let me tell you. This is pretty awesome. Oh, Eric Ammerman's in there. Eric, you're about 15 seconds slow. But you're right. It's Malcolm Merriweather. That's right. Okay. Here's another one. Let's see if you know this one. All right. You ready? Who brewed moonshine in their greenhouse? Who brewed moonshine in their greenhouse? See if y'all remember that one. Who's going to get that one right? Who brewed moonshine in their greenhouse? All right, I'm waiting for an answer. Gene Reasoner, good to see you, man. Yes, it was some sisters, but what was their last name? You're close. I may have to give it to Gene if nobody answers it. Charlie, you said the sisters. That's right, but what was their last name? I may have to give this one to Gene because he said the sisters first. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and give this one to Gene. The answer is the Morrison sisters. Whoops, Janie. Right after I said it, she typed in Morrison. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and give that one to Gene because he said the sisters first. So I'm going to give that one to Gene. Not the Baldwin sisters. That's the wrong show. That's Glenda. That's the Waltons. That was the Baldwin sisters that had the recipe. But on the Andy Griffith Show, it was the Morrison sisters. Okay? So I'm going to give that one to Gene Reasoner. And but Charlie's still tearing it up. So Gene's got 1, Janie's got 1, and Charlie's got about 8, 7 or 8, something like that. So, okay. Got another question coming up. All right. My wife just walked in. You need the remote. She needs the remote, the TV remote. I got to tell my wife where the TV remote is. Y'all hang on just a second. It's not in here. It's in the little pull-out drawer where the lamp is by the recliner. That's where it is.
Kids don't watch this.
Okay. Y'all going to watch me?
I said, I hope the kids don't watch this so they don't know where it is.
Oh, okay. We can move it to a different spot. Anyway, back to the game. That's me and my wife talking about a remote. We have to hide it from our son, Justice, because he goes in there and watches TV way too much. So, all right. Yeah, I watched the Waltons too. That was a great show. Very good show. There were great shows back in the late 50s, 60s, early 70s. Great shows. And then they started just kind of going downhill. There were a few shows in the 80s that I enjoyed watching, but after that, it's like not very much worth watching. But anyway, this is one of my favorite shows, the Andy Griffith Show. So thanks everybody for joining in and participating in this game. And so I'm going to read another question. What? Remember the Fun Girls? Remember the Fun Girls that Andy and Barney got in trouble with? Okay, what did Skippy call Barney? What did Skippy call Barney? That's a good one. That was a good episode. I really enjoyed your chat with Weston. Well, thank you very much, Darlena. All right, Eric Amberman has got one right. He beat Charlie. Eric says it was Bernie. That's right. She called him Bernie. Yeah, Eric Amberman's got one. Gene Reasoner's got one. Janie Wallace has one. And Charlie has about 8. So y'all got to catch up with Charlie. Gene Reasoner wants to know what happened to Ronnie Ricks. Well, we had to reschedule again for next Thursday night. So y'all be tuning in next Thursday night for Ronnie Ricks. He's going to hopefully finally get on here. So, but tonight I just decided to do the Andy Griffith Show trivia question game. So let's see. Here's another one. Whose phone number was 247? Whose phone number was 247? That's a tough one. Whose phone number was 247? Whose phone number was 247? Who's going to answer that one? Charlie got it right. Thelma Lou. That was Thelma Lou's phone number, 247. Eric, it wasn't Juanita. Nope, not Juanita. It wasn't Floyd. It was Thelma Lou. Thelma Lou's phone number was 247. What an easy number. Glenda, you got it right, but you're a little too slow. Come on, pick up the pace, Glenda. All right. Here's another one. Charlie's got about 9. Gene Reader's got 1. Eric Ammerman has 1. And Janie has 1. Pastor Michael says, I was about to say 182. But it was Thelma Lou. So here we go. Here's another one. What was going on in the Rimshaw house? Remember, the Rimshaw house was that scary haunted house. What was going on in the Rimshaw house? Do y'all remember that? It was the haunted house on the Andy Griffith Show. Okay, Nicholas, you're right. But what were they making? Moonshiners. That's right. Charlie's got that one. Well, a bunch of people did it about the same time, but Charlie beat. I'm going to go ahead and give that one to Nicholas, because that's his first answer, and he said a still, and you make moonshine with a still, so I'm going to go ahead and give that one to Nicholas. So he's got that one. Everybody got that one right that answered it. So that's great. But Nicholas beat everybody, so I'm going to have to give it to him. So, all right. Let's see. Can anybody name one of Barney's slingshot tricks? Remember, Andy made Opie a slingshot, and Barney showed him some tricks. Can anybody name one of those tricks? Can anybody name a trick, a slingshot trick that Barney showed Opie? I'm waiting. Eric Ehrman says around the world. That's not one of them. Close. J.D. Wallace says over the shoulder. Nope. Charlie says over the shoulder. Nope, it's not. That's not it. I may have stumped Charlie this time. Does anybody know what it is? I'm going to give you about 10 seconds to give me an answer, and then I'm going to go ahead and answer it for you. Behind the barn. Hey, Nicholas. Nicholas has another one. Behind the barn. That's one of them. Yep. Good job, Nicholas. Nicholas has two. JD has one. Eric has one. Gene has one. Charlie has 8. So y'all got to go. Yeah, Nicholas got it behind the barn. That's awesome, Nicholas. Good job, man. All right. Okay, here's one. Here's another question. What did Barney and Mrs. Mendelbright enjoy doing on the front porch? Remember Mrs. Mendelbright? That was when Barney rented a room from Mrs. Mendelbright. What did they enjoy doing on the front porch? I don't know if y'all get this one right or not. It's not what I thought it was going to be. Well, yeah, they were sitting on the front porch, Eric. Yeah, but Charlie's got it right. Counting cars. I thought it was drinking cider too, because that's what they did. But it was counting cars. Charlie's got another one right. That's 9 for Charlie. Good job. Swinging. Just a swinging. Well, that's what I'd do if I was on the front porch. If I had a porch swing, especially, I'd be swinging. No, they were counting cars. That's good guesses, though. All right, we got another one coming up here. Okay, here's a good one. According to Andy, what is a police officer's most important piece of equipment? According to Andy, what is a police officer's most important piece of equipment? Does anybody know that one? According to Andy, what is a police officer's most important piece of equipment? Can anybody get that one? Nicholas got it right. It's a badge. Handcuffs. No, it's not handcuffs. It's not a gun, Glenda. It's a badge. Nicholas, he's coming on. He's got 3. That's 2 in a row, or 3 in a row for him, I think. Yeah. What happened to Charlie? Charlie and Darlena and Janie. Yeah, Janie, it's a badge, but you're a little bit behind Nicholas. He got that one right. So Nicholas has 3. Janie has 1. Eric has 1. Gene has 1. And Charlie has 8 or 9, I think. So, all right. We just got a few more to go, and then we're going to get off here because I know y'all got better things to do than sit here and listen to Andy Trivia Games. But it's fun. I'm having a good time. And you learn a lot, too. It'll make you want to go watch the show because if we do this again, then you'll be more knowledgeable and you'll know what the answers are if you start watching the show. And you can watch them. They're on all kinds of different Pluto and just different things. So thanks, Nicholas. I appreciate that. I'm glad you like it. Okay, here's another question. Man. All right. Who said this? They all keyed up. Who said that? They all keyed up. Who said that on the show? They all keyed up. Who said that? Does anybody know? Give me an answer. I think Gene left. I think Tony left because neither one of them answered a question lately. I guess they decided they didn't have a chance. So they left the show. No, it wasn't Floyd. It wasn't Floyd, Eric. Yes, Janie, it was Briscoe Darling. That's right. No, it wasn't Floyd, Pastor Michael. It was Briscoe Darling. Janie's got 2 or 3 now, I think. Is it 3? Maybe it's 2. All right. Nicholas has 3. Janie has 2. No, it wasn't Gomer. It was Briscoe Darling. So, okay. Y'all are doing good, though. Let's do a couple more, and then we're going to get off here, okay? Let's see. Okay. Here's Vonnie Strickland Coward. I watch it every day, but Nicholas is faster on the answer. Yeah, he's pretty fast. Okay, this one is, it's kind of hard. Maybe some of y'all remember this one, but who was the security guard at Weaver's department store? Who was the security guard at Weaver's department store? No, we're not doing Brady Bunch trivia, Glenda. This is Andy Griffith Show. You have your own show, and you can do Brady Bunch. But we're doing Andy tonight, okay? Nicholas has got another one right. It was Asa. That's right. That old guy with the gun that when he drew his gun, it just fell apart. That's right. No, it wasn't Barney. It was Asa. Nicholas got that one right. Nicholas has 4. He's catching Charlie. What happened to Charlie? Oh, there's Charlie. Yeah. Asa answered first, Charlie, I think. It's showing Charlie's before. Not Asa, I mean Nicholas. It's showing Charlie's before Nicholas's, but I thought I saw Nicholas's first, but maybe Charlie. Okay, I'm going to give that one to Charlie. So Charlie's got that one. Charlie's got about 10 right. Nicholas has 3 right. Eric has 1. Janie has 2. All right. Here's another one. I'm about to find an Andy marathon tonight, Pastor Michael. Yeah, I'm sure you can. I mean, they're all over YouTube. There's an app you can put on your TV or on your phone called Pluto. They play them 24/7, just over and over and over. A bunch of old shows, Gunsmoke, The Rifleman. There's a bunch of old, the Brady Bunch is on there, Partridge Family. Great shows. They just show them 24/7. Yeah, I watch it on Pluto. Nicholas, yeah. Okay, Charlie said she saw hers come up first, and she's right. So I'm going to give that one to Charlie. So Charlie has about 10. Nicholas is in second place with 3. So you got a ways to go, Nicholas. And we're not going to do that many questions. So it looks like Charlie's going to be the winner, but I'm going to go ahead and ask a couple more and see if y'all can answer them. So, all right. Well, this one's kind of tough. Let's see if y'all know this one. Nicholas says, I'm 21 and thankful I love that old stuff. Man, you don't see many 21 years old people that know anything about the Andy Griffith Show. So that's great. Yeah, it's on Pluto, Darlena. That's right. I watch it on there all the time. All right. This one's kind of tough. So get your thinking caps on. Remember when Barney got his first car? What year and make was Barney's first car? Does anybody know that one? What year and make was Barney's first car? Does anybody know that one? All right. What year and make was Barney's first car? I'm waiting. What year and make was Barney's first car? Nope, Nicholas, you got that one wrong. It wasn't a 1966. Janie wasn't a 1949 Hudson. That's good guesses, though. Where is Charlie? Surely Charlie knows it. Let's see. Charlie got one wrong. I can't believe it. No, it wasn't a 1949 Oldsmobile. It wasn't a 1955 Edsel. Uh-oh, I may have stumped somebody here. Where's Gene? Where's Tony? Where's Glenda? Come on, Glenda. Give it a try. Yeah, it was a mess. That car was a mess. It was falling apart on him. 1963 Ford? Nope. Wasn't a 63. But I'll give you a hint. It was a Ford. Janie Wallace got it right. A 1954 Ford. That's right. Janie's got I'm going to give Janie, I think she's got 4 now. 1960 Buick. No, wasn't a 1960 Buick. Wasn't a Studebaker. It was a 1954 Ford. Janie's got that one. So Charlie's still in the lead, a commanding lead so far. I'm going to do a couple more, and then I'm going to let y'all go. Okay? Okay, you remember the 3 escaped convicts, the women that escaped out of prison. Where did they hide out? Do you remember where they hid out? The 3 women, the escaped convict women, where did they hide out? What place was it? Does anybody know that one? Eric, you ought to know that one. Eric ought to know that one. Where did they hide out? No, wasn't a shed. Nicholas got it right. It was, wow, Charlie, I can't believe you got that one wrong. You said Chuck's cabin. Yep. It was Charlie O'Malley's cabin. But Nicholas said O'Malley, so I'm going to give it to Nicholas. So Nicholas has 5. And Charlie has 10. So Nicholas, if I do 5 more, you think you can catch her? Let's give it a shot. Glenda Mayberry, Barney's Shed. I feel sorry for Glenda. She hadn't got any of them right tonight. She's trying, though. Glenda, you need to watch Andy Griffith. Okay? I know you're trying, but you need to watch the Andy Griffith Show. All right. Nicholas says he'll try if I do 5 more. Okay, I'm going to do 5 more, and then we're going to get off. So I'm going to give Nicholas a chance to catch Charlie, okay? All right. Who said, I would marry you if you were the last man on earth? Who said that on the Andy Griffith Show? I would marry you if you were the last man on earth. Who said that? That's right, Glenda. I won't let you Google it. Nope, Nicholas, it wasn't Ernest T. Bass. It wasn't Aunt B. It wasn't Aunt B. Who said I wouldn't marry you if you were the last man on earth? It wasn't Thelma Lou. It wasn't Ellen. It was Barney. Now, Nicholas, are you looking it up on something? Because he first said Ernest T. Bass, and then he said Barney. Is he looking it up? Is he cheating? You're not cheating, are you, Nicholas? Better not be. Actually, J.D. Wallace said it first. I'm looking at my comments here, and J.D. Wallace said Barney. It was Barney. It was when Barney dressed up like Charlene to marry Ernest T. Bass, and when he pulled the veil off, he's like, that's a man, you know. And Barney said, I wouldn't marry you if you were the last man on earth. So, yep. So J.D. got that one. So J.D.'s got about 5 now. Nicholas has 5, and Charlie has 10. No, it wasn't Juanita, Pastor Michael. And it wasn't Helen, Glenda. Nicholas says, no, I'm not. I got the 2 confused. Yeah, he got the 2 confused. He was right. Ernest T. was part of that too, but it was Barney that said that to Ernest T. Okay? All right, 4 more. We got a tie. We got J.D. and Nicholas at 5, and then we got Charlie at 10. So I'm going to do 4 more. All right. Who? Okay. Remember the guitar player? It was Roscoe P. Coltrane from Dukes of Hazzard. He was on the Andy Griffith Show, like the 2nd episode. It was the guitar player. Who gave, his name was Jim Lindsay on the show. Okay. Who gave Jim Lindsay his first break as a musician? Who gave Jim Lindsay his first break as a musician? I can't say Musician. Started to say magician. Musician. Who gave Jim Lindsay his first break as a musician? That's right, Nicholas. Bobby Fleet. That's right. Nicholas got that one right. Nicholas has 6. He's catching you, Charlie. Better watch out. Pastor Michael, it wasn't Andy. Andy helped him get it. It was Bobby Fleet, his band with a beat. Okay, Nicholas has 6. Janie has 5. Charlie has 10. We got 4 more to go. Nicholas has a chance to catch Charlie. So here we go. Here we go. All right. I think Eric Amberman's going to get this one. I really believe Eric's going to get this one. So, Eric, listen up. How many episodes did Gomer and Goober appear in together? How many episodes did Gomer and Goober appear in together? What's it going to be? How many episodes did Gomer and Goober appear in together? Who's going to give me the first answer? Who's going to get it right? Nope, it wasn't 8. It wasn't 3. It wasn't 12. Charlie, it's 1. That's right. They were in 1 episode together. Charlie is pulled out to 11. Nicholas has 6. Yep, it was 1. That's right. I thought Eric would get it, but he didn't. Glenda, it wasn't 6. It was 1. They were only in 1 episode together. Okay. 2 more. Then we're going to get off. Okay, here we go. Okay. Who was... Oh, this is easy. Y'all need to be fast on this one. All right, here we go. Who was the town drunk? Who was it? Who was the town drunk? Hurry, hurry, hurry. Who was the town drunk? Who was the town drunk? Who was it? Janie got that one first. Wait, nope. Wait. Michael, Pastor Michael got it first. Otis. Pastor Michael got it. He's got one. Good job, Pastor Michael. It was Otis. All right. This is going to be the last one. Okay. Here we go. Last question of the night. Glenda, you got it right. It was Otis. You're just a little slow. Pastor Michael says, I'm praying hard. Okay. All right. Who said, got time to breathe, got time for music? Who said, got time to breathe, got time for music? Who said, got time to breathe, got time for music? Who said that? That's the last question. Wait a minute. Charlie got that one right. It was Briscoe, darling. That's right. Okay, Charlie got 12. And everybody else got 5, 6, 1, 2, something like that. So Charlie is our winner. Let's give Charlie a big hand. Yay. Good job, Charlie. All right, Charlie, what I want you to do is send me a private message and give me your address and tell me your t-shirt size, and I will send you a Bobby Bowen family t-shirt. We just got a new design in, so it's going to be a brand new one, new design, so you get to be one of the first ones to get it. So just send me a private message, and I will get that out to you. What do you mean, please give my prize to the runner-up? I have all your stuff already. Really? Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Charlie, but you don't have our new t-shirt. You don't have that. So why don't I just send you a t-shirt, and I'll send the other stuff to the runner-up, which will be, I guess it would be Nicholas. Eric says, Charlie would have won anyway. I was too late. That's right. You got to be a faster typer, Eric. Maybe you got to get Lisa to type for you. She might be a little faster. Vonnie Strickland Cowart says, that was fun, but I came on late. Pastor Doyle was doing a live video. Well, you hear from Pastor Doyle all the time. No, I'm just kidding. No, you didn't listen past what Pastor Doyle has to say. Nicholas says, I sent you a friend request, Bobby. Well, you can just send me just a private message on the Bobby Bowen Show Facebook page. Just send me a private message on that, and I'll get it. And just send me your address, and I'll send you a bunch of CDs and stuff. And but Charlie, I'll send you a T-shirt. Send me your address, and I'll send you a T-shirt. And I appreciate everybody for joining in with me. Sorry there wasn't more winners, but everybody can't win something. But you can try next time. If y'all want to do this again, we'll do it again. And hopefully we get more people on, and we'll just have a big time. I'm not on every night, no. But I'm on at least a couple nights a week, usually just one night a week doing an interview with somebody, but sometimes it works out to be two. Usually Tuesdays or Thursdays is when I'm on. So y'all be looking for the next interview, which will be next Thursday. Hopefully I'll get Ronnie Ricks on here. We've already tried a couple times, but hopefully it'll work out for next Thursday night at 6 o'clock, I believe it's going to be 6 o'clock Central Time. So be looking for that. Ronnie Ricks used to be the drummer, the lead singer for the group White River. He's a great guy, lives in Texas now, and he's traveled with a couple other groups, and he's been playing drums for a bunch of big stars in the past few years. So you want to hear about him. So look for my next video show on next Thursday at 6 o'clock Central Time. That'll be 7 o'clock Eastern Time for you folks that live on the eastern side of the world, okay? Darlena Schaefer Brown says, I've always loved Mid-South Boys and your family. Well, I appreciate that. Appreciate that, Darlena. And hopefully we'll get to see y'all before too long. Vonnie says, what time? That will be 6 o'clock Central Time and 7 o'clock Eastern Time next Thursday night. Can I get the sound on sometimes? I thought, can't you not hear me? Is the sound not turned on? Oh, you're talking about the group, The Sound. Oh, well, I don't really know those guys. So I don't know if I reached out to them, if they would even pay attention to who I was or know anything about me. Probably wouldn't even reply to my message. I've sent messages to a bunch of people in gospel music, but they won't reply. And some of them know who I am. They just don't. They think my show is just a little penny ante show, and they don't want to be on it, don't want to take the time to be on it. But the ones that have, I really appreciate it. Really, really do. City Lights is my favorite. That's Glenda Mayberry's favorite too. Glenda, if you could make it happen for me to get the sound on, I'd be happy to do an interview with them. I don't know that much about them. I know they're great. And I love their style. Their singing. It kind of reminds me of the old, my younger days with Mid-South. They're doing something different. We did a lot of stuff different. Linda said, they're awesome. Yes, I told them about you. Okay, well, help me get them on, Glenda, and I'll be happy to do it. Vonnie says, when are you and your family coming back to Jacksonville? We don't have anything scheduled this year. But I talked to Pastor Doyle, and he said he would be happy to have us back sometime next year. We like to come down to Florida. A lot of times we like to come down during the wintertime because it's a lot warmer down there than it is here. And you don't have to worry about slick roads most of the time with icy, snowy roads. But we'll definitely let you know when we're coming down. Just keep up with us. Darlena said, my brother played bass with The Sound back in the late 80s. That was a different group called The Sound. I remember them too. They were a quartet, I believe. But this is a different group called The Sound. It's a bunch of young guys. 3 guys. The 2 of them play acoustic guitars, and the lead singer plays plays some percussion stuff. They're really, really cool. They have a great sound. Same group bought out. Okay. So they're from the same group, but they bought the group name, I guess. Dad and two sons. So it's a dad and two sons. So I'm learning more about them. I need to get them on so I can know more about them. Rob purchased the name, the sound, from what I understand. Okay. That's cool. All right. Well, I'm doing a concert with the band I used to be with, Mid-South, coming up next, let's see, not next week, but the next week, the 4th of July in Marshfield, Missouri. We're going to do a concert in Marshfield, Missouri. And I'm sure I'm going to see Glenda Mayberry there. And a bunch of other people are going to be there. I think Eric's coming. I believe Eric's coming. Gene is going to be out of town, I think. He won't be able to be there. But Gene lives pretty close to there. But if you're in that area, you know, if you're in Missouri around Branson or Springfield or just anywhere within 2 or 3 hour driving distance, come to see me and the Mid-South guys. All the original guys, except for Donnie, the drummer. He won't be with us. But everybody else will. We'll be in Marshfield, Missouri at the Assembly of God Church in Marshfield. It'll be an outdoor concert the 4th of July. We're looking forward to that. And then we have another concert coming up in October in Ohio, a couple in Ohio. We'll tell you more about them pretty soon. So if you're in Ohio, that area, you can come see us around Cincinnati. So we'll tell you more about that as time goes on. And then we got a couple more concerts in November in Texas. My beautiful state I was born in, Texas. Gun Barrel City, Texas. And what was that other place? I can't remember the other place. Pretty close to Gun Barrel, not too far away. Corsicana, that's it. Corsicana, Texas. We'll be there. Mid-South will be there in November, the first Sunday in November. Okay? We're looking forward to it. Looking forward to seeing y'all out there somewhere. And if you can't see Mid-South, come see me and my family. We got a few dates left to do this year. Well, a bunch of dates left to do this year. We got a few dates that need to be filled. So if you'd like to have us in your church, tell your pastor. If you're a pastor, give me a holler. We'll set up something. Got a few dates left. Okay? I'm going to get off here. Thank y'all for joining in with me on this Andy Griffith Trivia. And maybe we can do it again. Maybe I'll get a Brady Bunch one next time for Glenda or the Waltons or somebody like that. Glenda says, sorry I didn't get any right. I just finished an 18-mile bike ride. Well, my goodness, Glenda. An 18-mile bike ride. That sounds like fun. I did a 75-mile bike ride on the Natchez Trace when I was a little younger, back in my early 30s. I did that. So I don't know if I can do it now. Probably not. I'll be 60 in October. Can you believe it? I'll be 60 years old in October. Never thought the day would come. But anyway, thank y'all again for watching. I'm going to get off here. And we'll see you next Thursday for the Bobby Bowen Show with Ronnie Ricks, 6 o'clock Central Time, 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Okay? I keep looking down. Y'all probably wonder, what is he looking at? I'm looking at my screen. But I should be looking at the camera right there at you, because they're really important to me. I appreciate you coming on here with me. And hopefully we'll see you again next Thursday night with Ronnie Ricks. God bless you. God bless y'all. I'm going to get off here and quit babbling around. You'd probably rather have somebody on here with me, talking with me, than me just talking. But thanks for joining me tonight. Appreciate your patience. Thanks for joining into the game. Don't forget, Nicholas and Charlie, send me your mailing address so I can send you that stuff out. Thanks for participating. God bless y'all. We'll see you later. I'm going to get off here.